So before we are just talking about part 2 of Dale Carnegie's How to Get Friends, I will have to make food for myself, which in this case is chicken wings with potatoes. So right now I have read the entire book, How to Get Friends, and now I know why my friend who suggested me to read the book suggested it to me. Well, the reason was because he was able to use the techniques in the book of Dale Carnegie very well. And as I remember it, he was a very popular kid in school, which probably confirms this theory of Dale Carnegie. So let me finish this and put it into the oven, and then hopefully have a good meal. Yeah. The last missing thing is pepper on the potatoes. Oh. And then it is time to put it into the oven. Hi, people, or humans, or other beings. So I reviewed the book How to Get Friends by Dale Carnegie, and I have to say it is an amazing book if you want to make friends. Friends in this case that many people will like you. I mean, who doesn't want to get liked? There is a nasty word for people which want that every person likes them. There's a very nasty word. But everyone loves them. It's like the truth of the world. People love them, like not about what they are, but what they do. So let's start about like a couple of rules of Dale Carnegie's, which is part 2. First and foremost, like praise them. Praise the people, praise the achievement, and also like don't talk about their negative sides and only talk about the positive sides. So don't try to influence the other people with something negative. Don't try to use force and only suggest certain things that might benefit you, and don't never ever in your own mind try to hurt the other person's pride or their own self-consciousness. Never do that, or else you're going to make yourself an enemy. And you might sometimes even do it like unconsciousness, like you don't even realize you're right now making an enemy. But he might have a grievance, or he might remember this moment and pay you back in a very nasty way. So try to limit your negative side. And also don't try to point to anyone's faults. Like when somebody makes a mistake, don't do that. Like don't be the person who points at somebody and says, "Ha, you're somebody who is making this mistake. What is this? What did you do?" Instead, something just like say, "Yeah," just praise him in a different way. Like say, "Yeah, what you do is hard. So don't bother about it. But we all know that you're very intelligent and you're able to fix this mistake in a very quickly manner. So you're a very good guy for this, or a good girl for this, or a good woman or man, whatever you want." So this is pretty much summarized what Dale Carnegie wants. I mean, there are many good stories which Dale Carnegie wrote down in this book, and I'm not able to summarize everything, but these are only the basic summarized things you need to learn. So I guess it's time to review the other part, like the 5th, 6th and 7th part. So let's move on. So in the end I reviewed the entire book, How to Get Friends by Dale Carnegie, and to be honest, in the later part he mostly talked about love, relationships and marriage. And what Dale Carnegie said about love, relationship and thing is the fact that, so to summarize, you have to cherish what you have. And in this case, the man has to make compliments and bring small gifts, not big gifts, small gifts or presents to his wife. But in return, not only does the man have to do it, the woman also has to treat the man she is married to right, or else the marriage will fail. Like Dale Carnegie said, that if you only marry because of love, it is a very foolish decision. And what Dale Carnegie describes is the fact that as a man, you need to cherish your woman, but a woman also needs to cherish a man, which in other words makes it so that she needs to treat him right. And in my case, since I am a man, and when I have no idea when I will marry, I have no idea if I will ever marry, but Dale Carnegie's advices are very, very good in my case, since I already know what I have to look up for and what I don't have to look up for. Like what Dale Carnegie describes as a perfect relationship is the fact where a man cherishes his woman and a woman also cherishes the man. In this case, she's like a home for him. She's like a warm, comfortable home for him, and it's like a place where the man can always retreat to. And the man naturally also has to protect his woman, like defend her whenever somebody talks bad about his woman. Just defend it. Just say, what the fuck, what the hell are you doing right now? So in the later part of Dale Carnegie's books, it's mostly just about like talking about love and relationship, which is a very good thing because, well, I haven't reached the thing yet, and having prior knowledge to everything you will probably do at a certain time is good knowledge. So I guess that's for the video today. And right now I will show you at the end, I will show you how I reacted when I got to know that this book has no cover. Like, there is no cover on it. It is probably a safety measure in order to not let other people know what you read, because a book with a title of How to Get Friends, which I probably read, is probably looked upon by other people, so enjoy it. So I just borrowed the book How to Get Friends by Carnegie, and it probably has no title because the title is just like how to get friends. It's probably very sad, but since I have little to no friends, I only have a couple of friends, I probably don't have to complain about it.